Morning. I'll show you how to start this 502. Rightio. So we've got our master generator, starter, igniters, boost pumps up here, and that's pretty much what we need to start. You get obviously your fuel, so we've got to check everything's back. Okay. Master on. We need 24 volts, we've got 26, so we're good. Check your igniters. Okay, I don't know if you can hear that clicking. Okay. Boost pump on, watch the fuel pressure. Rightio. And this is going to be a hard, tricky bit. I'll try and stick it in my pocket. No, that's not working, sort of. Organise this a bit. Okay, so you want start it. Which in this is 15% stabilised. Igniter's on, so lift that one up, and then fuel all the way on. Pull it back to the stop. Watch your temperature. It's increasing. Second stage. Okay, all the way holding my hand on the fuel in case I need to shut it off. Now we're at 50%. Starter off, igniter's off, generator on, and we're alive. That's it, done. Make sure you switch everything on. That lock, filling flow, set your altimeter. Now we're done. Good. Okay, a few things to go over just after I started it. We want to check the igniters before the boost pump. If we put pressure in the line, you could end up with an ignition before any NG comes up. We want the NG up, pushing air through the engine before there's any fire. So if you accidentally start that, just don't worry about checking igniters. I usually, if I do forget it, I'll start, wait for the NG to come up, and then set the igniters, make sure I can hear the igniters before I introduce any fuel. That way it's definitely going to be right. Yeah, and then sometimes if you start the fuel and back onto the stop, there's a little stop in there, you've got to push that to shut it off. Okay. Sometimes the prop can just come forward a touch, so make sure everything's back after you start. And in cold mornings, you've got the PY heat. Just if it's a frosty morning, that just pretty much just heats the fuel up a little bit for you to start. And everything else seems to be good and running well. So this is what we're looking for. So we've got 52% NG, roughly, 3 behind it. Runs nice and cool, this engine, and got a bit of torque, and that's the propeller RPM. Once you've started it, there's a bit of temperature in there. We'll just cycle the pot, get some hot oil into the governor. Otherwise, you'll get a bit of hunting when you take off. It'll surge, so you don't want that. So we'll just get that cranking, and then speed, pull the prop back again. And if it's a really cold morning, I like to do it twice just to make sure it's nice and warm in the governor. So we'll just wait for it to come down again, all the way forward. it's all switched off and shut down. Can't pull this back into beta with the prop, otherwise you'll bend things. So. All right, well, I think we're good to go. Everything's on, circuit breakers are in, temperatures are good. Done. Good afternoon. All right, I'll show you the shutdown now. Just wait for all the temps, everything to stabilise. Okay, I'm going to go generator off, fuel pump on, and then we need to shut this down with the fuel. Watch the temp, make sure it doesn't come back up. Keep your finger on the starter. And we're just waiting for the prop to stop. Pump off. Master off. Done.